Hi everybody. I thought I'd do a video of us doing this, so yeah, kind of like a, I don't know, see us create the thing. So basically we're looking to do the GoFundMe, and to create the GoFundMe we need to create a video. So what we're doing now is we're just heading out into Southampton. We've had to wait till it was evening time, so you know, it's all about vampires, so it's all about being in the dark.
Lighting quality at the moment is a little bit dark.
So we're going to head into town now, go to some locations and try and get some atmospheric shots of Southampton itself, and then we can add those into the video I'm going to create that will then be used for the GoFundMe. Right, we're about to go over the Itchen Bridge. Now, the reason why I thought I'd talk about the Itchen Bridge is that this isn't the original one. See, there's an Itchen Bridge down in Winchester, and we've referred to that in one of the events on Samuel Poinder, or the Poinder family, and basically, yeah. So there's a relevance to a mention way back about the Itchen Bridge, and that's the one that's referred to, the one in Winchester, not this one. But yeah, have a look at Southampton as we go over. Isn't it industrious? And actually, interesting bit of history there as well. It's a, how to describe it? So it's kind of like a bus stop, but it was for boats. And it's got basically four like segments on it, and the idea with that is, depending on the wind direction, when the rain was coming or like that, you could stand in one of those segments and get out of the rain. It's got some other historical stuff to it as well. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head at the moment, but I remember when I read about it, I was like, you know, that's really interesting. So we're going to go by that, so I'll point it out as we do. It kind of looks like a really bad old, I don't know, pot. It's how I can kind of describe it at the moment. But so last time we went to this location we got lost, so I'm hoping this time I get it right. I'm pretty sure it's not this one. And is it this one? It's not that one either. It's the next one. Oh, love the roads. Okay, so we actually drive by it as we enter. There it is in front of us. Little concrete style building thing. And do you know what? I'm going to be cheeky. I'll just slow down as we go by. So,
That's the shelter in question.
Yeah. So as you can see, it's got like every side's kind of the same, and it's got a name which is really fancy, but yeah, generally that was used to shelter people for the rain. Right, where am I going to park anywhere? So the area we're going into is not someone I'd recommend coming at night.
And with a camera.
And with a camera.
Goodness, wow.
It's an area in Southampton that a certain clientele of people will hang out at. I'm not going to say what or who.
Not time activities.
Everybody's up, you know, does their own stuff. But I'd recommend, if you do come down here,
do it in the daytime.
Do it in the daytime or bring a torch and act like a policeman. first location down. We've got a really nice video of underneath the bridge, and we've got a lovely video of the historical spot that I was speaking of. And we also both got a contact high as well, from the amount of narcotics in the air as we were walking around.
Slightly herbal.
Slightly herbal smell, yeah, it's coming from everywhere in the area.
And giggly car.
Don't forget the giggly car. Yeah, so we're heading to the second one now. The second location, what am I telling you? The second location is, we picked it because it had a really cool, like, tunnel on it.
So
Is it there?
Underpass.
Is it up there? It's round, isn't it?
It might have been, yeah.
It's round, I think it's round.
I just remember
Come back
it's
that way, are we?
right by the aviation centre where Tom and that used to live.
Yeah, so I think we just turn off down one of these roads. I think it was this one. We went, oh, let's do this randomly. So I just found a really cool area. So what I noticed was written on the walls is, I've got a good one of it, the word ghoul all over this place. So Katie pointed it out and I thought, epic. Let's do kind of like a scary walk kind of thing. But cool. So that location was really awesome. There was some fantastic graffiti on the wall that said "Ghoul," which, you know, it's kind of cool. So we did a kind of like not a chase scene, but like a panic as I kind of walked through it, which was kind of fun and cool. Now we're heading over to some of the kind of, well, major historical sites in Southampton. So we're going to head towards the battlement walls. So these walls, they kind of encompass they used to encompass the entirety of Southampton, but now they're made up of the city centre. Southampton at the moment is restoring it, so you could actually do the wall walk. When I was really young, you used to be able to walk quite a lot of the wall. And then, some of it fell, dilapidated and stuff like that. So, but now they're refurbishing it all. When I say refurbishing, they're making it so the public can actually, utilise it again. So we're going to go there and do some nice videos of that. And yeah, it should be good. Cool. So this is a car park, and as you can see, it's directly linked onto this car park. So the battlements. So I've got one, thank you. Cheers for that, mate. Yeah, so, as we were saying, Masonic Hall, which is pretty big. Oh, the inside of it is gorgeous. It is a venue you can rent out. So, a bit of old with new. So this is the new West Quay. And then it's been built directly alongside the walls, which is kind of cool. Bit of new, bit of old. Because the cool thing about this is I can take the sound off afterwards. So, and I can edit these videos. Love it. So, for free, And now we're going up and backwards. And it's round. So that's what is it that Paulie D says? Awkward. Okay, so here it is. Recognise this, everybody?
Apart from the street light, it's like.
Yeah.
In 1338, these streets ran red with the blood of the innocent, dragged from their houses and slaughtered. My father told me once that he heard screams coming from this alley, and his father before him the same. My father never spoke of what he witnessed here, but he asked me never to come here at night, and I have never been brave enough to disobey his wishes. Something stalks this alley at night that even the great Poinder family fears.
Right. Now, this area down here is where we did our photo shoot for the La Sombra. The reason why we picked it originally was because of these gorgeous streetlights. Because we thought by blocking the light with some cardboard, we could get some really nice shadow effects. Yeah, that didn't work out. The shadows didn't work. The cardboard just blurred the light a little bit. So we had to adapt, and we used some great manipulation using other light sources to kind of change the shadow effect. Well, so we just had a really successful walk along the battlements. We got to see the Tudor house and loads of other fantastic places along there. So hopefully those images are going to look quite cool on the GoFundMe. Now we are heading to a place that last time we kind of chickened out and didn't go.
Basically, I wasn't with him, so yeah.
So yeah, we're going to the graveyard down by the common. So that's going to be fun at night. But it should also get some awesome video shots, basically. And I'm lost trying to get there. I'm trying to think. We take a no, so left here.
Go left at once. Bit of a...
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Not at all. Kate's going to freak out because although she tries to be all macho about this stuff, if there's any sign of a ghost, like a little smudge on the screen or something like that, she will break it.
Or if I see like the woman from the Ring creeping up behind Mark.
Save the sound. If it's a kid, I'm fucked.
I could have so much fun with this. But then he may never sleep again, so...
No, we've already had that experience. So a while back, I was trying to watch horrors, because I can't handle horrors, right? I can handle gore, I can handle all kinds of nasty stuff. I'm just no good with jump scares, and horror films just freak me out because of it. So I watched them like through my hands and stuff like that. And ever since I was a kid, I could never do it. It's Wurzel Gummidge.
Though it's not a horror, but he was pretty horrific.
He scarred me. And also the Dark Crystal. If anybody saw the original Dark Crystal, when the Emperor kind of, when he was dying, he went, nah, like that. Fuck me, that was it. Kid traumatised.
That was not a kid's programme.
It was not a kid's programme. But yes, I manned it up and I watched the new Dark Crystal series. Yeah, it's cool. I handled it. But anyway, back to the story. Watching our horror for the first time, and I thought I'd done reasonably well. And I got all the way through it. I thought, what was it? Anti-horror or something like that?
Possibly.
I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, Katie thought she was going to be funny, and after going to
Actually, I was trying to be sexy, but it backfired.
she grabbed my feet from the bottom of the bed. Myself. I really freaked out, and then I had nightmares because of it.
And he was very grumpy with me the next morning.
Yeah, it's literally, I've just, managed to get through that. I thought I was doing all right, and then Kate decided to traumatise me and give me very, very vivid nightmares. So that was fun. But so places like this, I'm good if, let's say, if there was something bad to happen. I'm pretty sure after the initial, smelly pant moment, I'd be all right.
Brown trousers.
Technical brown trousers, yeah, exactly. I would. I think I'd be all right after that. But
I can test this if you like.
but the initial scare would definitely do me in. So anyway, we're going.
He's talking himself out of it.
So yeah, I'm doing this because of the love of the game, and I think that sometimes you've got to make personal sacrifices to
face your fears.
And if I want this thing to be successful and all of that, sometimes you've got to do things
like walk through a graveyard. Okay.
Cool. So we couldn't get as much shooting done as we wanted to. It's genuinely not because I was bricking myself, though I was. It's because there is an individual who is looking proper dodge.
He walked around the corner and then basically waited till we came out. So
he was waiting for us. Yeah. So what happened was we went in, started to do some filming, and we hear footsteps coming up from behind us. And then as I turned round, I shone the light in that direction, and there was basically a young lad who looked very shifty. I said, you're right, mate, whatever it was. And he then mumbled something and then walked away.
You just went, yeah.
He walked out of the cemetery and then kind of walked round the corner for a bit, hidden in the bush, and then we walked out and he kind of walked back in our direction again. So whatever the fuck was going on with that, I don't know, but it ain't worth risking it for, I mean, I'm willing to put some blood into this project, but not that much.
Maybe.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to
Okay.
So it's official. We just did a graveyard. It's actually quite cool. Scary. Not going to repeat. But, yeah.
Oh, we got shown in cemetery later on.
Yeah, but
Katie has a new morbid fascination.
yeah, it was quite cool. Some really good shots in there, I think. I don't know, I'm not. filmer.
Can we go now?
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's our evening of getting some footage for the family video. So have a good evening, everybody, and we'll see you later.